baby! It's time now for Midnight Baseball, episode number 99. I'm Spencer Dodgers, and this is a national stage. Yes, America's pastime once again has put on the national spotlight due to unfortunate circumstances. And we as fans and as citizens of this great country turn to baseball in times of positive, negative, and unfortunately tough times. And we continue to strive together and find a reason why this country is so great and this game of baseball carries us, okay? We're going to talk more about our big weekend, our 5-day All-Star weekend. More Midnight Baseball coming up right now. Let's get to our trivia from last time. Speaking of great rookies and Aaron Judge and Cody Bellinger, who was the first ever Rookie of the Year in Major League Baseball? 1, 2, 3... Yes, it was Mr. Jackie Robinson. 1947, Jackie, coming from the Montreal Dodgers down into Brooklyn in 47, took baseball by storm, not only with the color barrier, but by his great playing of baseball. That's one thing to forget. Not only was Jackie a great man to break the color barrier, he was also a really great ball player. So please don't forget that. Jackie, Rookie of the Year, 1947. All right. News and notes right now is with my heavy heart. We bring this up. The Congressional baseball game was under attack during the practice last Friday or Saturday. Gunmen came in and disrupted the practice. Our thoughts at Midnight Baseball with all the injured. Get well soon. But how can this happen, right? How can people try to use baseball as a catalyst and politics to show off their negativity? I just can't believe this. And we're going to get into talking about right now how we can change this and how we can continue to make baseball a greater influence, not only on the people in America, but for the people of the world, okay? And we get right back into day 3. Day 3 in this great MLB draft, All-Star weekend, All-Star week, call it. Okay, day 3 starts off bright and early. We're bringing all the young draft picks that just got picked in the Major League Draft, bring them out to the ballpark and do part of the StatCast challenge, right? Put them up against the same challenges. We put the futures minor league all-star guys up against the day before. But in this one, bring out some more Major League all-star players. Have a meet and greet kind of with the young draftees. Also spotlight these draft kids to where fans in Wyoming or Oklahoma or Montana can get to know some of these young guys, because when we see these young players on draft day, they disappear for 3 or 4 years. We don't hear about them anymore because they're off playing in the small ballparks and minor league all over the place. So I would love to get to know the minor league ball players before they go out to their assignments, and then maybe the fans of the minor league teams can find out who's coming to them, okay? Number 2, yes, bring the United States Congressional baseball game to the All-Star week. We can stop what we're doing. The game will continue to be played in Washington. The game started in 1909, okay? Been broken up a little things due to some big arguments on the congressional floor with depression and World War II, all right? But since 1962, the game has been going every year since, right? Let's keep this game going, giving the fans of baseball to represent and to stop and give thanks to the men of service, not military, but the men of service in the government jobs, right? Let's watch our congressmen and our congresswomen play. Maybe find out more about their charities. Maybe find out who the Major League Baseball teams are. I think this would be a great time for fans of all, not only the politics, but fans of baseball to get together and really represent these people and give notoriety to these people. It'd be awesome. And maybe make it a big charity event, right? But here's my kicker. Mix up the Democrats and Republicans, right? Let's use this as a catalyst, baseball. Mix up the Democrats and Republicans. Have them play each other. Maybe they can get to know a little bit about each other. Maybe that'll spark conversations that can be taken back to Congress and help solve not only United States problems, but world problems, right? There's no politics in baseball, but there is baseball in politics. Think about that. No politics in baseball, but yet baseball is in politics, and it's forefronted by this great congressional game that I'm learning more about due to the tragedy, but sometimes with tragedy comes more light, and that's what we're doing here at Midnight Baseball. And to wrap off the day is the futures game, of course, the All-Star game for the minor league baseball players. Billy Beane, the ambassador of inclusion. Please, I'm calling you out. Last show, I called out Billy Beane, the general manager of the Oakland A's. My wife got the wrong photo. No big deal. There's 2 Billy Beanes in baseball. Billy Beane is the ambassador of inclusion. He came out as an openly gay baseball player in 1999 after he retired. Billy changed the format of the futures minor league all-star game. No more United States versus the world. world, okay? We're all players. We're all baseball players from everywhere. Here's my proposal. Draw a line right down the middle of the United States. East versus West, okay? East versus West. No more USA versus world. Bring the world players together. Bring the United States players together. Bring them all together and show more inclusion. Please don't separate them, Billy Bean. I'm calling you out, sir, okay? Shout out. My shout out is going to the Roll Call newspaper for keeping this great congressional game going on since 1962, okay? Roll Call newspaper, keep doing what you're doing by supporting baseball. I appreciate what you guys are doing. You're known for your politics. Thank you for supporting baseball. And my second shout out, most importantly, is to my son, Salin Chaz, and my daughter, Samantha Reese. It's Father's Day. We spent a couple hours at the ballpark today. My family is a baseball family. I love you guys so much. And an extra shout out to my wife as well. Trivia and politics. Who was the first ever president to throw out the first pitch at a baseball game? Which president was smart enough to include himself in America's pastime and throw out the first pitch in a baseball game? My name is Spencer Dodgers. This is Midnight Baseball. I'm doing what I do most best, telling you guys about fun facts about baseball, keeping you up to date. Tweet me, Instagram me, hit me up on social media, and I'll talk to you very soon. Gratitude to the Midnight players for watching me, for the baseball gods for making it all happen, and the men and women who serve this country not only abroad, but here on the land. Somebody has to do it, and hats off to you for Midnight Baseball. Let's go. Woo! Sitting by the dock of the Rays, making winners. Hey everybody, it's Larry again. Man, I'm on a little winning streak again. And yes, I got the Tampa Bay Rays and Jake Odorizzi. He takes down the Reds tomorrow. Bye-bye, y'all.